Taxation of freelancers is subject to the country's progressive income tax system. If you work as a freelancer in Denmark, you will be responsible for paying income tax on the income you earn. I try to outline some key points to consider when you are doing freelancing job in Denmark. First of all, to work as a freelancer, you need to get a CPR number, a Central Person Register number. Basically, it's a tax number that the tax authorities are using to give you some kind of, let's say, notification, how they can identify you in the government services. It is obtained when you register with the Danish authorities upon your arrival to the country. Most of the time when you apply for a job, you will also get a CPR number, and it's necessary to have it because it will facilitate your life in Denmark, and in many cases it will be impossible to handle many cases without it. You cannot sign into the doctor, you cannot get the bank account, just get the CPR number. That's it. Secondly, you should register your freelance business with the Danish tax authority, SCOT, and obtain a CVR number. This is a Central Business Register number. And as the CPR is for private people, CVR is for businesses. It is to identify your business against the tax authorities. Your income as a freelancer is subject to progressive income tax rate in Denmark. The more you earn, the higher the tax rate. So basically, the more you earn, the more tax you're going to pay. The exact rates are income brackets. They may change from year to year. And the most current tax rates in 2023, the brackets were ranging from 8% to more or less 56%. There is also a tax-free zone from which you do not pay tax at all. The general rule in this case is very simple. You are required to submit a preliminary income assessment to SCOT, which helps determine your monthly tax payments, tax advance payments, on your expected profit. This is typically done when you register your freelance business. And then, at the end of the tax year, you must file an annual tax return. This is providing your annual income figures and expenses to SCOT. Then the tax office will reconcile your tax advance payment based on this information. If you paid too much, your money will be given back. If you paid too little, you will have to pay more. As a freelancer, you can deduct certain business-related expenses from your taxable income. For example, office, rent, travel, tools, laptop, transportation, or some other professional association fees. So, depending on your annual revenue, you might be required also to register for VIT. In Danish, it's called moms. Small businesses might be exempt from VIT, those who have a turnover lower than 50,000 Danish crowns, and others have to charge VIT on their services and products and report it to SCOT. As a freelancer, you might also be responsible for social contributions, which fund social welfare programs in Denmark. They are based on your annual income. The amount you're going to pay for those contributions is based on your annual income. Also, it's very important to keep the accurate financial records. You should keep your records of your income, expenses, and the financial transactions to make sure that everything is reported to SCOT, to the tax office. Due to the complexity of Danish tax regulations, many freelancers in Denmark seek the assistance of an accountant to navigate the tax system and make sure that they optimize the tax situation. We work with many freelancers. Some of them only come to us to consult their strategy, some of them just want to open the company, and some of them require full accounting, so everything depends how much you want to delegate. Some people just love accounting like us and want to do it by themselves. It's important to stay informed. That's the vital thing about the changes in the tax regulations to fulfill your tax obligations and as a freelancer in Denmark. So seeking a professional guidance is good, but also educating yourself is very important, being up to date with the data. So if you have any questions regarding doing business in Denmark as a freelancer, please feel free to get in touch with us. And as always, we wish you best of luck with your business in Denmark.